Well, an Iowa Assistant Attorney General is suing the Des Moines Police Department, alleging officers used excessive force against him during a protest following George Floyd's murder. Local 5's Carson J.S. Reichart joins us live from downtown. He's been speaking to legal experts today. Carson, what did they tell you?
Yeah, Steph, Paxton Williams is the latest person to file a lawsuit against the Des Moines Police Department for actions taken during those 2020 protests. But experts I spoke to say proving his case could be a pretty tall order.
In the lawsuit, Williams alleges that he attended a peaceful protest on June 1st, 2020. After leaving, he went home, and he says he was alone outside his home when officers in riot gear approached him, pepper sprayed him, and tackled him to the ground before placing him under arrest. He spent the night in the Polk County Jail before bailing out the next morning. Williams' lawsuit includes 2 counts of excessive force against 10 unnamed DMPD officers. Legally, that can be a bit tricky to define.
So there is a certain amount of subjectivity that goes into it on that front end to see, is it really a violation? Were they really functioning under state law or under the color of law? So
another factor complicating Williams' case, successfully suing a police officer can be difficult. That's because of what's known as qualified immunity, which is intended to give officers some legal discretion to perform their duties on the job.
So in order to prevail in a case against police officers, you have to be able to prove a little bit usually higher standard than just suing a regular old person off the street.
Both of the lawyers agreed that because of qualified immunity, proving his case could be a tall order for Williams, but it's certainly not out of the question.
if the same situation happened to me or a friend or anyone who came to me, it's a case that I would have taken on.
If it is found that the police officers did something wrong to Mr. Williams, I think they need to be held accountable. So I think this type of litigation is very important.
DMPD declined to comment on the lawsuit, and Williams was unable to be reached. However, according to court documents, Williams' original citation was deferred under a deferred prosecution agreement. Live in Des Moines, I'm Carson J.S. Reichart for Local 5 News. We are Iowa.